So I just got back from the gym and I'm in the gym and they told me I thought they said 1 o'clock for Eastern Standard Time, and I have my laptop right here. But what the fuck? It's out now. And I saw it, I watched it once in the gym and I had to get the fuck out of there because I'm like, holy fuck, I gotta talk about this. And then I watched it on the way home driving, or like had it right down watching and hearing it through my car, and holy fuck, it's just I love the trailer a lot. If this didn't sold you on the Snyder Cut yet, I don't know what will. But let's break down this trailer. So we have the opening of Superman. Practically, this is the first time I'm ever doing a breakdown of a trailer, but we see Superman screaming as he's dying from Doomsday, and that basically awakens the mother box, so to speak. And then what ends up happening is we end up, I'm gonna turn this down actually, so it doesn't get copyright, so you guys, but obviously I'll put some clips. So we have him screaming, correct? And basically what do I think of that is yeah, that's actually pretty badass. I don't understand. Some of these scenes I'm already looking at is, why wouldn't you include this in the fucking theatrical? I don't care that you had to cut it down to 2 hours. But then we get a good look at like Gotham after the whole fucking sound wave echoes across the whole world, and it looks incredible. Now what we have is we have a look at Themyscira, and it looks like Hippolyta watching the dome that holds the mother box come down. Now that's really like interesting because obviously in the theatrical cut we didn't see that. They just said, okay, we need to warn Diana. That's it. I was legitly shocked. Like, what the fuck? Like, it just starts going fucking down into the water. It looks, wow. But then we have a narration of Bruce over it saying, there's a war coming. Now we get an awesome look at Nightmare Batman, and this is not a reshoot. It doesn't look like a reshoot. I don't think it is. Damn, I just love that fucking suit. I love the Batman versus Superman suit way better than the Justice League one. I guarantee I'm gonna like it a lot more. But look at him holding the gun, and oh my god, it looks incredible. So we have narration with Bruce, and then we see the apocalyptian or the apocalypse motherships coming in, driving through, and that, and Bruce is looking over it, which looks incredible. Then we have a look at Diana holding her arrow, or the arrow that Hippolyta threw when she goes into the temple. I hear a weird noise. So then we see her in the temple looking at Darkseid, which looks fucking like she's scared. Then we see, now here's the thing, we get a look at, in this scene, we literally, I'm gonna show you, it looks incredible. So yeah, we get a look at Darkseid, Desaad, and Granny Goodness. Now, here's the problem I have with, it's a nitpick, I just don't like this. Zack's done this in the past with the DC fandom trailer, where he teases a couple scenes and then, or like a couple clips in that up until leading up to the trailer. And he did that before with his first trailer in 2017 in March. He did that before. I just don't like that, because I rather, like, if we saw this right now, we would be like, holy fuck, he looks incredible. By the way, this Darkseid compared to the one we saw in the first trailer, where he's like, he's considered a baby, the CGI looks a lot better on this one, a lot better. And I had a little problem with the CGI before with the first Darkseid that we got to look at, but understanding he's a baby and it's probably gonna be one close-up scene and that's it with him like that. Then we see, which we see Steppenwolf kneeling down. Now, weird like colors in that, it looks stupid, but then we hear him kneeling down. And he's saying like, this world will fall just like the others. We got that from a trailer that we never got in the fucking movie anyways, but Steppenwolf's still design here looks a lot better. Then we have all the Amazons running in. Now, we've seen these two clips before actually in the movie. However, they just did not look right. And it was the colors that they were picking, like the more color popping. Here, they look better. They look a lot better. They look more... This is a problem that I have, is when... That's partially why I think the theatrical cut looked like shit a lot, was that they brighten the colors in that, and it really shows the, like, how fake it looks in like CGI aspects. Here, when Zack desaturates the colors in that, it makes it look a lot more believable in the world. Then we see Steppenwolf, who looks incredible now, knock out the horses in that. Now, once again, we saw this in the movie. And then we see Hippolyta and him hitting the horses off in that. And then we hear, or hitting the Amazonians off the horses. Then we hear Bruce saying, I need warriors. And we got that scene, but there's a lot more to that scene that we did not get. And he looks incredible. And then we see Wonder Woman blowing up the fucking building, or like knocking the guy out, which looks dope. Now, I heard a rumor that originally there was like a second bomb that went off, and there's two ways that I heard that beginning scene with Wonder Woman goes, where she's stopping the bomb threat guy. Now, I heard that either there's a second bomb and then she saves everybody, which I imagine, or they go even darker and there's a second bomb that goes off that she doesn't realize and everybody dies. Now, I heard that a while ago, that's how that scene was supposed to play, and they reshot it. If it's the second one, that's pretty fucking dark. I'm not gonna lie. So we see Aquaman fighting Steppenwolf, and then we see, this looks like a nightmare scenario of a cyborg that is it looks like Nightmare style, but he's got these artillery guns and it looks fucking dope. I'm looking at it, holy shit, he turns into a fucking sentry gun. Then we see Flash once again running up against Superman. Then we see, it looks like the Parademons with the Batmobile, which looks pretty fucking dope. See, I'm gonna stop it real quick right there at 101. That's the thing I like, is with the final battle, it should have never been red skies. It does, like I said, the CGI looks unbelievably fake and it looks gross. The dark skies looks a lot better. Now, I know there's going to be a part with the dome where it's like a little red, and until Bruce shoots at it with the fucking flying fox, it's over with. That's it. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that a lot. I really am. So that's all right. So then we have, like I said, the Batmobile. Then we see Wonder Woman fighting Steppenwolf in the tunnel battle sequence. We saw that a couple of those scenes, but they just look a lot fucking better. And then we see Alfred talking to Bruce. How do you know your team is strong enough? We once again was in the official Heroes trailer for the theatrical cut. We didn't get it. Unbelievable. Then we see Steppenwolf, who's got blue eyes now, charging towards charging towards Aquaman, Arthur Curry. I hope Aquaman is useful in this film compared to fucking the other theatrical cut. I imagine Zack would find some way that he's useful, so I think we're fine with that. But he's got the possessed eyes, so he's got more power. He's upgraded, I guess. To tell you the truth, when I saw the theatrical cut and saw him like get like the blue or white eyes, I personally thought like he doesn't even pose a stronger threat at all. So I just hope that they really show like how stronger he gets in this. So then we see once again the Superman hologram that Cyborg's projecting off, with all the League standing next to him, probably figuring out how to revive him. Then we get a look at the city. We see Lois looking back, probably looking up against Clark up in the sky. We see a bunch of motherships, and then we see once again that same scene with Baby Darkseid breaking the ground. Looks sick. Now we hear narration of Kevin Costner's Jonathan Kent. And I think that's pretty cool. I know we are going to get him in the movie somehow. It's going to be how Clark, when he comes back to life, homes his senses. I cannot wait. I love seeing that. That's one of the things that brought me out of the theatrical cut too, was it didn't feel like a full circle. And that was my problem, is you have Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman. This is going to be the full circle, and I cannot wait to see that. So then we see, once again, and then we see Cyborg here, who looks like he's controlling another part of his like hologramic mindset from the Mother Box, wearing the GCU jacket, which looks pretty sick. Now we get this scene of Wonder Woman with Flash punching the punching or tapping the sword towards her hand, which looks pretty dope. We got that in the theatrical cut. It looked dope in the theatrical cut. But, you know, here it is again. I'm glad to see it better. We see this scene again with Aquaman, Arthur Curry. Now we get another close-up shot of Barry Allen saving Iris, which looks dope. I actually like that a lot. Then we see a close-up shot with Bruce wearing the same goggles that are in the Nightmare suit, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and we got that in the theatrical cut. Now this is crazy. We see Batman blocking the fucking blast of the parademons by his gauntlets. Now, we saw that in the first trailer, in the DC Fandom trailer, but now we get another side angle of it, which looks fucking dope. Why cut this out? It's Batman. I don't get it. It just makes WB even look more incompetent. Then we see this scene where Lois takes Clark's hand to bring him up, which looks pretty sick. Now, this is a money shot already. We see Superman coming back to life. It looks exactly like that scene in Man of Steel. Oh my god. No, I'm just thinking about it. Holy fuck, it looks incredible. We get the black suit Superman. He's coming back. He flies up, and then we get into a close-up shot of Cyborg flying up. Then we go back to Themyscira. Then we have a punch. We have Steppenwolf punching the, I believe that's the Nightcrawler. I'm nervous. I don't want to hear that scene where it's like, Alfred, I need the Nightcrawler. I feel like that's in there. I don't know. We'll see. But then we get a look at, once again, got kind of spoiled in the teasers that were leading up to this, but it's the fucking Bat Tank, or the War Machine, Zack calls it, from The Dark Knight Returns. I had no fucking clue that this was going to be in there. But guys, it looks fucking dope. I can't wait to see what they do with it. I hope it's just not like in a one scene thing. I hope he uses it for a little bit. Then we see Barry Allen and Henry Allen holding hands. We saw that in the theatrical cut. Then we see, okay, we see legitly Cyborg getting zapped by the mother box. Probably we're going to see some kind of scene in his head where I can make you whole again, and like with his family and that. And this is where, spoiler alert, if you didn't know, he yells to Barry, Barry, run back in time, because they fucked up, I think. Then we see Clark holding, or hugging Lois and Martha. And then we go to Batman gliding down, which looks dope. Wonder Woman fighting Flash, running back in time, it looks like. Then we see the League all together, which looks dope. And then we hear her talking to Bruce again, saying it has to. We know. Then we go back to the ancient war fight, which looks dope. And then we see Batman swooping in, which looks so much better with the dark skies compared to a fucking red sky. I love it so much better. And then we see Aquaman coming out of the water, which we did not get that scene in the theatrical cut. We see this incredible shot of Wonder Woman fucking breaking, or like, looks like the electricity from the axe is going onto her with Steppenwolf, which looks dope. Wow. I'm just like, and then we see a lot of action with Cyborg running, or like going through a building that's getting blown up, which looks dope. And then we see Superman with his laser eyes. Another money shot. It sucks that we kind of got it before. I was still hyped though, and it still looks fucking incredible here. And then, guys, wait for it. We see Bruce say to Diana, it has to. And then we get the Zack Snyder's Justice League. Now, everybody's probably going to be talking about this. We hear Jared Leto's Joker say, we live in a society. He's wearing a SWAT vest, which looks dope, with long hair. And then here's my problem. I have a quick little minor problem. That's it. But I want to see what you guys think. So we see Cyborg, it looks like, in the background. Okay. Batman looks... Okay, so we had Fat Batman, I call him, for the theatrical cut. Now he looks skinnier. It looks like his face doesn't fit completely in the cowl, which I don't care. I'd rather have skinnier Batman than Fat Batman. I'm going to be honest. But still, just seeing Ben Affleck's suit back up got me the goosebumps. And Jared Leto's Joker, I have a feeling, is going to be incredible in this. Overall, Batman looks fine in the reshoot, but and when he says, Batman, we live in a society, wow. He looks incredible. Streaming in March 18th. What are my final thoughts on this trailer? I don't want no more trailers. I really don't. This is coming in a month. Everybody should fucking know by now. Everybody that supports it knows. I don't want no more trailers. Do I have any thoughts or speculations? I have some things that the only thing I'm hoping is he didn't show too much. And I remember in the Batman v Superman trailer, he showed a lot. In that second trailer with Doomsday in that, and showing the League gets together. We knew they were gonna, but it bothered me. But then the next trailer after that was badass. So I just end it here. We don't need to see more. We get a whole 4 fucking hours. We're gonna watch it all. Now I know some people, I already read some comments on the videos with the black bars on the side. I love it. Actually, I'm starting to fall in love with it. You get the whole image, which looks incredible. But overall, guys, when I watched it, I was speechless and I got hyped. I just like, right away, I'm thinking to myself, I want Ben Affleck back as Batman so much. There's not a lot to say, but guys, I'm being for real. This fucking movie looks incredible. I wasn't this hyped for the Justice League theatrical cut when they released the official Heroes trailer. Actually, the official Heroes trailer knocked my excitement down a lot more. The fact that we're getting 4 hours of all this is a big thing too. I don't know. I am really excited for this. I've been waiting for this since like fucking 2016, and I thought we were going to get it, but we didn't in 2017, but now we're getting it now. I'm glad we're getting it. If they don't somehow, for some reason, they don't end up continuing it, I don't care. I just want this to feel I got a trilogy. I got Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Justice League. This is the official end of the trilogy, so to speak. I don't think it's gonna be though. But guys, let me know your thoughts below. What did you think of Zack Snyder's Justice League official trailer from HBO Max? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part? Mine, it's hard because there's a lot of scenes I liked. I mean, one of the biggest crazy parts were towards the end with the Joker. But overall, it looks phenomenal. I really am hyped, but I want to save my expectations. I want to go into it a little lower than usual, and I hope I just end up liking it a lot. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.